Oh, actually, finally looks like you're waking up now. Well, I guess that's good. Now, anyway, you're probably wondering who I am. Why are you here? Why have I tied you up with some chains? No, stop. I think it's a good thing that I put the gag in your mouth. I mean, like, you're rustling the chains. Stop doing that, please. It gets me angry, and I do really stupid things when I'm angry. So, anyway. You're looking at me like you know me. Well, indeed. I'm the recently new transfer student to your school, and my school now. By the name of Spirit. Yes, it's a very weird name, but... okay, whatever. But pretty much up until that point in my life, I've had no one really to be nice to me, I mean, maybe there's been a few people who've been like, ooh, you're kind of nice, I guess. But in reality, they don't really like me. But I remember you've been really nice to me. I was walking through the hall with my books, just enjoying my life. Then all of a sudden, bang! So I just decided to throw the books on the floor for no apparent reason except for, funny, whatever. And that's pretty annoying. But you helped me pick up my books, which no one's ever done, and I felt like there was a connection there. Our eyes locked, and it was definitely love at first sight. So, and that's not the only thing. I remember that one time we were in art class, I was doing a piece of art, and someone tried to ruin it, and you stopped them, and that just cemented my love even more for you. However, though, then that fateful day happened when that prick of a person they call Mark. You're an angel. You're my angel, pretty much. I want to protect you. And of course, you denied Mark, which, thank you. But I didn't feel like Mark was going to get the point. See, Mark was the kind of person who you'd say no, and you'd keep doing it. He's a bit of a dick. And sorry for my language, I don't really like swearing, so yeah. So, I decided to visit Mark. I decided to make friends with him. For over 3 days, I just was plotting what to do, and I finally did it. I got friends with him, and I went over to his house. He's not very that aware of people who you should be worried about. But I decided to just walk on over to his house. And then I implemented my perfect plan. Which was, is it here? No. I think I left my knife downstairs. You're looking at me kind of scared. Yes, I said knife. I stabbed Mark to death. But it wasn't really, stab. It was more or less, we were playing his game. I pulled out my knife, covered his mouth, and I decided to wham, 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 into his throat. Just into his throat, screaming, but there's blood everywhere. That was about a day ago, and you've been in here. Well, I'll tell you about that in a minute. But anyway, then Mark's parents were downstairs. And, no, they were upstairs in their room watching a film. So then, I decided to, I'm pretty sure I think I changed out my clothes and put some of Mark's clothes on, tried to clear off most of the blood. And just say, it's been really nice. Your son Mark is pretty friendly, even though he was next to them, rotting in his own blood. And then I decided to just simply, say thank you, give him a handshake, put up the knife, and then I covered the father's mouth, shoved the knife into his throat, and then moved it around a bit, and then just bent it, and then wham, right out the side. So anyway, next thing I decided to do was, I believe it was his mother. Yes, she was stunned with fear. She went for the phone. However, though, I managed to get her hand, so pretty much her right. She was to the left of his dad, so I pretty much got her left hand. I pretty much went wham. Yeah, that really hurt my hand. Of course it would, but I pretty much managed to chop her hand off. So yeah, and she was, of course, screaming very loud, so I covered her mouth and finished the job off by plunging my knife into her heart. So yeah. And then I believe the next one came, which though was disposing of the bodies. However, though, I didn't know what to do, because, however, though, I was very sneaky. I've been watching a lot of crime shows, and of course, they're all fingerprints and everything like that. So I decided to wear gloves, and pretty much decided to cover everything. I had like a full face mask on, therefore there couldn't be saliva, they couldn't scan. So pretty much there's nothing traces left. And then, I decided to go away. However, though, there is one care which I'm not entirely happy about. They had a dog, and more or less the dog bit me. You can see right here on my ankle. Yeah. And so they dog bit me, and then out of frustration, I decided to pretty much go down on one knee, and it wasn't really my proudest moment. I'm really regretting that. I mean, it's probably for the best, because the dog would have suffered, probably would have starved. But yeah, I decided just to wham into his throat. So the dog is no longer with us. I don't like saying dead, but with animals, but it's very sad, that is. But I guess they gave it a quick death. It didn't suffer, it was like wham, dead, just like that. Just wham, wham, wham. And then that came getting you, and that was definitely much harder than that. So I decided to just go home, cover everything with my blood, so I'd take all my clothes with me, burn them all, shred them all, everything like that, and next was getting you. Now, I had multiple plans, and the very first plan I had was to pretty much just full on, kidnapping and everything like that. Was that your phone? It's a weird notification sound. Who is it from? Who's Adam and Jess? Jess? Who are those two? Please elaborate. Oh, you can't, They were asking if you want to come to the pool. I guess I've only kidnapped you for about 2. Well, I guess it's been over 12 hours, and I guess you were out for a very long time. I will respond for you. What should I say? I guess I could say, no, I'm doing something really important with my boyfriend, and I cannot go, so very sorry. There you go. Just send that to them. There you go. Okay, so that's everything done, hopefully. And I'll just mute your phone and put it on vibrate. So right, I remember that you used to take the forest path home. So what I decided to do was, you took the forest path home, and I was waiting there with a piece of cloth and some apple. What's in here? Chloroform. it wasn't my proudest moment, you know. Could have gone a better way, you know. Could have probably, you know, couldn't have chloroformed you. I could have probably. Actually, that probably was the best thing because I didn't want to drug you. I'm not really into drugs, you know. That's like a big no-no for me. But yeah. I mean, being 6 foot does go in handy. I mean, you are. Well, you're not small, but yeah. But it was easy carrying you because you know I'm quite a big boy. But decided to take you into. But since we're in high school, you know, it was very hard for you to get you to my house. I mean, I live alone, but I remember that the forest path had a shortcut to my house, so pretty much went there. I encountered someone, and I more or less said, "Oh, you know, she's just a bit tired, you know." So they're like, "Oh, okay," but they didn't really believe me. So I put you down, and I had the knife on me, and I more or less put the gloves on, put all the protection on, ran up behind him because it was him, and covered his mouth and right into his back. I stabbed him about 10 times. I just pushed his body and then picked up your body and ran to my house, got in my house, brought you down here, which is my basement, and hey presto, we're here. And I've pretty much been looking at your body for about a good 4 or 5 hours now. I mean, like, there's a line of drool coming down your mouth, and it's really adorable. But yeah, you're gonna stay here for the rest of your life, or until you more or less accept me as your boyfriend and as your eternal lover. Now, I do have some rules. Well, there's pretty much one rule: don't scream, don't shout, don't fuss like you're doing again. You did it at the start. You're just rustling those chains, please. Thank you. But yeah, and it's more or less going to be a you be good and I be good. So you know, if you be good, you know, become passionate, be loving, I will give you stuff. You know, I might give you a TV to watch some films of my choice. You might be able to choose your own films. You know, you can watch Avengers, anime. You know, if you wanted to, because I'm quite a big fan of anime. You know, I wouldn't mind watching it with you. And yeah, I might take off the blindfold, take out the gag. You know, maybe loosen your restraints a bit, so you have a bit more freedom. You may be able to take your own bath because I will have to bathe you. But that's how it works. You be good, you get privileges, and if you don't be good, I will strip away your privileges, and you're pretty much like a I don't want to say that word because that's a very strong word. The S word, the SLAVE. That's what you'll be like to me if you're very bad. But anyway, I've got a boy named Adam and a girl named Jess on my list. Oh no, don't worry. They will die quickly. Because, you know, they're your friends, you know. Mark wasn't really your friend, he was more or less a frat douchebag. So anyway, it's nice seeing you. I understand that I do have boundaries, so I will just, yeah, there we go. I will hug you. There we go. Okay, I won't kiss you. I mean, I really want to. Do you want me to kiss you? You're nodding no, so I won't. So anyway, I shall see you when I see you next. Bye bye.